You have a notice from the IRS that says you are being penalized for late filing, late payment, or any number of other reasons that the IRS has to issue a penalty for you on a tax return. You think you may have reasonable cause as to why the penalty should be abated. Well, think about it. If you filed your taxes late without filing an extension, or if you failed to pay your taxes on time, or even failed to pay them at all, the IRS is allowed to charge you a penalty. Now, what is reasonable cause? Reasonable cause to get a penalty abated has to be something that you can document and prove that prevented you from paying and filing your taxes on time. Each of these circumstances for each individual is different. That's why I recommend the use of a tax professional to help you to go over your circumstances and to really look and see, is it viable to even fill out and apply for reasonable cause abatement of your tax return or tax penalties? Now, we want to keep in mind that it can happen and it does happen, but you got to be able to provide good proof and documentation detailing out the reasons why you failed to comply with the law. And then once that package is submitted, the IRS will evaluate it and see if indeed you do qualify. Now, if for some reason they do deny it, there is an appeal option where you can even provide even additional information. But it's always good when you're trying to seek penalty abatement of any type to always get a tax professional involved. But once again, by demonstrating that you indeed have reasonable cause, you could potentially get the penalties abated and thus reduce your financial burden. Of course, the best option is to just file and pay your taxes on time so you won't even have the need to apply for penalty abatement from the IRS.